Alright people, welcome to Power Plan Trades. In this video I'm going to explain some new rules on how to be a follower on Power Plan Trades. It kind of ties everything in. There's some new things I noticed and I want to explain it step by step because some people have made mistakes and are not sure. So this video is great. It's going to, some people might know some things, but it's going to tie everything in. You guys are a special group. You guys are serious followers, and if you're a serious follower, and you want to follow these rules. So this is why I'm making this special video. As you can see, I have a lot of pending requests still, people not doing the right things and trying to become a follower on Power Plan Trades, but you guys have done the right things. Now if you're a new person and after you seeing this video you don't like these rules, then do me a favor, let me know and you don't want to follow Power Plan Trades, and then just leave, because this is for the serious people that really want to do. I have a lot of followers that are doing this, and that's what this group's all about. We want to promote the positive positiveness of Power Plan Trades. Okay, so people, let's take it step by step. So here we are in Power Plan Trades. The only thing you can do in Power Plan Trades is like stuff that I post. Okay, that's about it. Because you can't retweet, you don't retweet in Power Plan Trades. It's a locked account. It can't be done. It's grayed out. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Step 2, let's take a look at one of the most important places. We're going to go here to Power Trigger Trade, but let's go to Power Trigger Trade Twitter. Okay? And what happens is when I post a successful trade, for example, let's take a look at this Tesla trade, right? As you can see, I posted this about 8 hours ago. When you see me post stuff on Power Trigger Trade on Twitter, what you want to do on a minimal level is you do what are called likes and retweets. So here's the retweet button. You hit the retweet, right? Boom, you hit the retweet, and it's done. And it takes about 10 seconds to do a retweet, and then hitting the favorite button. So between doing these two movements, it takes about, I don't know, 10-15 seconds, we'll say. That's even a long time per thing you want to do, right? Per whatever comes up. So whenever I post something, look, and when you have the time, look to make a retweet, especially when it's a very successful trade. Like for example, this Tesla trade here, very successful. You read it right here. This was witnessed, and so we should be all doing retweets and likes. And the more people doing retweets and likes, okay, the better it is. It's better ranking. Okay, this is what I found. This is what the stats show. All right, now. Also, what's good to do is do replies, making comments, and doing that on a separate way. I find that that's probably the best combination. So if on a minimal level for speed, if that's all you can do, is just do simply retweet and a like, that's going to be very helpful. And then you can do a reply, like when you want to make an extra message, do that basically on a separate level. And that's how we're going to get the best. So this reply button, this is going to do that separately. And so basically, whenever you see something important, post it in Power Trigger Trade on Twitter, especially a successful trade and you witnessed it, even though you didn't get in it, people, it doesn't matter. You should be always doing a retweet and a like. So these numbers should be high. If we have 69 followers or whatever the number is, that's the exact number that should be in here. And that's how I'm going to know when people are not active. These numbers should be high, people. High. Always retweet, even if you don't get into something, retweet and like the successful trades, even if you missed it, because you should follow what's going on and learn to see for yourself. Even check out what the options are doing. That's part of the learning process. All right, now let's go to Power Trigger Trade on StockTwits. Now, people, I want to get this going too because StockTwits is very important, but it's going to be a little bit different here. So pay attention. On a minimum level, what you should be doing are likes and replies. So even the Tesla trade, when everything gets, whenever I post something on Power Trigger Trade on StockTwits, it goes over to Power Trigger Trade on Twitter. So you can always go look to do both. In other words, take the time to extra time sometimes to make a like, minimally a like, and then a reply, which is a comment. Retweets are a little bit different. Now retweets can be done by the super elite followers that you want to do a retweet whenever you see that the stream is free. For example, let's say we take a look at Tesla. I'll give you an example. So you type in TSLA, before you do a retweet, always check. This is extra, really extra for the very elite who really want to show. And I know people who do that. So if we look at the stream right now, I'm not nowhere to be found right now, right? For example, so you can do a retweet, but if I was really close up here, right? You don't need to do a retweet. I'll go to my profile, okay? And so that's all it really is. That that's all it takes, people, is whenever I'm posting stuff on, because the most important is stock tweets, Power Trigger Trade on Twitter, right? And Power Trigger Trade on stock tweets. That whenever I post the winning trades or something that's successful, that we share, we make comments, you got to use your ingenuity, right? In fact, even look what other followers are doing, people, and learn from them. This is how we become a team. And because I find that since we've been doing this, it's been tremendously improving, especially when but if no one was to do these things, right, it would be half or a quarter of the impact. So this is why I actually came up with Power Plan Trades, was to find out who my serious followers were. I have a lot of followers, right, but who are my serious followers? I kicked out a lot of people as well because they didn't follow the rules. So listen, people, look at this, see this video a few times, learn how to do these things, understand what I just said here. And if you have a problem, send me a message. Another thing I want to say, if you can't do something because you're busy, let me know that you're going to be away, and even pin a tweet on your profile page saying, Power Trigger Trade, I'm going to be away. Keep me keep me inside of Power Plan Trades. Don't kick me out, because then I know there's a reason. But there should be a reason. I'm going to be away for a week or for two, whatever. But always let me know. Okay, that's what a lot of serious followers have done. Okay, and like I said, people, always look to make comments and likes and retweets when I post something on Power Trigger Trade. Don't let me have to say anything, especially when it's very good, right? When it's really important. Just take the time to do it. Try to be active on a daily basis when you can. It doesn't have to be, if someone's at work, do it after work. Do it. Make that few minutes a day, people. See what happens. You should be doing that anyways, right? There really is no reason. I don't care how busy a person is. Everybody has time. I'm busy. Everybody's busy, okay? But everybody has 5 to 10 minutes of their day to do the study of what happened to our plans. Okay, people, and that's it. That's all there is to it. I've said it all. Study this. There should be no excuses now. I don't. Again, listen, people. If I block you, you can. If you happen to block you, you're gonna have to give me a good reason to get back in Power Plant Trades. I'm not gonna say anything. There's gonna be no more. There will be no warnings. Because I don't need to warn. You know what? All the best serious followers, I've done a study. They always do the right thing. I don't have to say anything, and that's what I want in here. And this number will fluctuate because I'll be kicking people out. I'm just letting you know. If you listen to this video and you don't follow these rules, right? And you don't, I'm just gonna kick you out. And don't be asking me why, because it's kind of. This video has kind of made this things, pretty much clear, right? And again, if you have an issue or you have a problem, you don't understand something, you send me a question, send me a message. All right, there you have it, people. The new, very important video. Thanks for listening. Like the video.